Have your kids got too much clutter? I'm Rachel Papworth from Green and Tidy, and this is
Rowan. I'm 10 years old. Hello.
And today we're going to declutter Rowan's toy box. Why do you want to declutter your toy box, Rowan?
There's a couple of reasons. One, because there's so much clutter in it. Usually when my mum tells me to put something away, I'll open the lid, just chuck it in and don't really look inside. And there's been so much clutter on top, so Shani, my mum, has just taken all of the clutter off the top and put it somewhere else, anonymous. And my friend that I'm watching a movie with in 4D Star Wars likes Battle Gang, so I'm going to give all my Battle Gang that I used to play with to him because I don't like it anymore.
Brilliant, and that's in there somewhere. Brilliant, so you've been chucking stuff in when your mum tells you to tidy away, so now it's quite full and stuff's all on top of other stuff. And you want to find some stuff to give to your friend, and you know it's in there. And you haven't been able to get into it to declutter because there's been stuff on top, but your mum's cleared that stuff off now, so we can get going. Brilliant, okay, let's get going. So here's the toy box.
Do you want to take a look inside?
Yeah, go for it, Rowan. Let's have a look. Right, there we go, yeah, plenty in there. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is get everything out of the toy box and onto the floor. Should we get started? Yeah. Let's do it.
Can I just get them to all my things?
We'll do that. We'll do that afterwards.
That's so many.
Yeah. So Rowan's just said to me, can he give you a quick tour of his guns? So I think what we'll do is get everything out first, and then I'll give you a quick tour of his guns. Wow.
The cap gun.
Come on then, let's keep going.
This is what my mum gave me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's different now. Will we ever get all of this out?
Yeah, we did it before, remember?
Oh, this is when we did loads of little figures.
Oh yeah. So you notice one thing that happens when you do declutter with children is they get really interested in each item that they take out of the toy box, which is fine. And what I tend to just do is acknowledge anything that Rowan says, so that my mum gave him something or that he remembers playing with something, and then we just keep going, keep getting stuff out of the toy box.
That was when I was 3.
Was it? Do you think you're probably going to be letting that go?
Definitely.
Cool. What we can also see from this toy box, keep saying toy box, is one of the reasons why a deep toy box isn't great for kids. Things just get buried under layers and layers and layers of toys and they can never find anything. So if they want to find the thing that's right at the bottom, they get everything out on top and it makes a big mess. Like, so for example here, there's some game that's come open in the box and all the dice and all the dice and things that go with it.
I got that for last Christmas.
So that's why deep toy boxes aren't brilliant for kids' toys. But anyway, that's what we've got and that's what we're working with. Gonna help me keep unloading, right?
Yeah. I'm just getting all the guns in one place.
Oh, that's very sensible.
All of them here, Rachel.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's carry on.
We're nearly at the bottom now.
We have 8 guns so far.
Right. Another thing I can see is that inside the toolbox it's quite dirty, there's bits of dust and grit, so I think what we'll do in a bit is get the vacuum cleaner and vacuum out the inside of it before we put everything back in. Right, that's everything out. Okay, so the next thing, Rowan knows what the next thing is because we've worked together before. What do we do now, Ro?
Put everything into piles.
That's
Put
it.
everything into piles.
Exactly right, we put things into categories, things that belong together. So let's start doing that.
Do we do weapons or do we do long range and short range weapons?
I think probably just weapons can go together, can't they? You're not on camera at the moment.
I know.
Okay. Right, okay, so you've got all your guns together over there.
You won't see the weapons because they're a long way
Might be
away.
the photo. Do you think this arrow set counts as well?
The arrow. That
Can't go with that.
This is. I don't know. I'm gonna spill it.
What about a sword?
That can go in the weapons. I'm gonna get rid of most swords,
Okay.
but I'm still gonna put them in the weapons. But
Is that weapon as well?
no,
That's something different.
that's a game. Shiny weapons.
What other categories can you see here that we might start a pile for?
Anonymous items.
Anonymous items. What about these cards? What about birthday cards, right?
Wait, how many of them are there?
Well, I found a 9-year-old one. That one hasn't got a year on it, but there's quite a few. We might find some more as we go. Do you want to keep those?
Birthday cards?
Yeah.
We'll leave that out to Shani.
I'll leave that up to Shani. Okay, that's always a good idea when I'm working with kids as well. Is I make piles of things to okay with parents, because sometimes they might encourage a child to get rid of something that they think they want to keep hold of, and sometimes also we might want to discourage a child from getting rid of things that they want to keep hold of. Should I just say that twice? Because children are very much in the moment, so sometimes they can't imagine wanting to play with something just because they don't want to play with it right this minute, but the parent knows that it is something they will play with another time. So you usually have to check with the child's parents what to let go and what to keep. Okay, so I'm going to make a pile for birthday cards.
Okay.
What's this, right?
No game.
It's a game. Okay, so should we all do all the bits for that? Want to go in one pile?
Yeah. There's like most of the things are games.
Okay. Will you try and get games? You can see where games are broken up. You try and get them into their sets and put them all together.
Don't know what they're like, Shani.
Hey?
I don't know all the games.
No, but the ones that you do know. So like this is a set here, isn't it?
I don't know any. No.
What sets can you see in the stuck on the floor?
Dominoes.
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 Get them together then.
They're all together already.
Great. What does that belong with? What does that belong with? Pokemon. Is that something that you keep?
Lots of this.
Belongs with that? Great. Put those. And I think this is just paper, all this. Just like art paper. So I think Mummy could probably put that with the other paper that she's got elsewhere. Needs to be in the toy box. And this is a sketchbook with quite a lot of drawings in it. It says private on the front, sorry. What's this?
It's a thing that I made at school.
Do you want it?
It's a blobfish.
Do you want it?
Yes. It's a blobfish.
What about these bits of paper? Is that important?
This is all from year 3 and 4.
Do you want it anymore?
No.
Okay, we'll try for that. Great. There's a magic Christmas tree. Maybe we should do that.
It goes.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should do it in a bit. What do you think?
Not on camera.
No.
But yeah, I will.
Yeah, we can do that when we finish. It's appropriate for the time of year. Do you want this?
Stella bought that for me when she went to Hawaii.
Do you want it? Okay. What are these for?
Ready? Let's see.
You see quite a lot of Lego.
That's not Lego.
What is it?
It's like these old things. So it's just thingy of Lego. It's not Lego.
Do they all belong together?
Basically, it's a remake of Lego. It's rip off.
Do they all belong together?
Oh, that's yes, they do, but
Cool. And would you use them? Do you want to keep them?
never use it.
You get with it?
Yeah.
Now these, have you got the thing that fires them?
Don't think so. Yeah, I do.
We'll keep them
I think.
together. Do you want that anymore? No?
That's Stella's.
This is the. Is it? Put it in that
She
pile.
won't want it.
Sure.
Chinese.
You want this magic cat anymore?
I don't. No.
No, just put that in the chat. So 100 facts about ancient Greece.
I'll keep them.
Secret breakers.
I haven't read that.
This one.
I want to keep the spooks.
And this one, yeah. So here's the toy box after we've finished decluttering it. You can see there's loads gone. Probably about half the contents of the toy box has gone. Rowan's done really, really well. So here we are sitting on the toy box. Well done, Rowan. You did really brilliantly. You got rid of about half the contents of the toy box. How do you feel about it?
Good.
Yeah, the reason Rowan's in different clothes, by the way, is because at the end of the session he really needed to have a bit of a run around and let off some steam. So he went off and did that while Mummy and I just finished off and put the stuff away in the toy box. And then he got a bit hot, so he's changed into shorts. So why do you feel good about it, Ray?
Because I know where stuff is now, and I can sit on it.
Yeah. Well, I think you've done brilliantly, and I think you deserve a high five. Oh. Well done, Ray. And this is Pepper, the puppy. Well done, Pepper, too.
Smush, smush.
Bye.
You didn't announce
Bye.
too much, did you?
Rowan wants to show you his weapons, wants to talk you through his weapon collection, so I'm going to re-angle the camera.
Okay, so this one, like, it shoots, like, little balls that, if you live in the UK, it's like the things that you have at Fun Parks that you... And then, that's the first one. The second one's like, it's a Nerf gun for 3-year-olds. It's like, doesn't fire very far. Then there's a potato gun. Then a cap gun. Machine gun. Then arrows for this crossbow. It fires about 20 meters roughly. So slightly. Then sword. Cap gun. Elastic band gun, so you put the elastic band there and it'll fire. This one, action weapon. I'm not actually firing it, but I'm just showing you what it would be like. Because it's ridiculously unknown to an F gun. This one's exactly the same, but slightly less powerful. Another potato gun. This one I haven't seen in ages. I actually forgot to use it. So you put the disc in there. So you wind it up. So I put the disc there, close it, and fire. Goes pretty far. It's like a weak version of, it's another Nerf gun, but slightly different make. Okay, I'll get it. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. Wooden stick. Two plastic swords. So I used to go in like that. basically it. Now Rachel can re-angle it to the cluttering bit. Bye bye.